Hello everyone, welcome to solve this nice math Olympiad geometry challenge. And here we have a right triangle in which the length of one side is denoted by 79, and we find the perimeter and area of this right triangle. So here first we find the length of other two sides of this triangle, and then we move towards to find the perimeter and area of this triangle. So here first we denote all the side lengths are, so we denote this side length by small a, and we denote this side length by small b, and we denote this side length by small c. And we know that the side opposite to the right angle is called the hypotenuse, and if we have this is any angle of this right triangle, so this side join these two angles is called the base of this triangle, and this side is called the perpendicular of this triangle. So because this triangle is right triangle, so here we use the Pythagoras theorem. So according to the Pythagoras theorem, we know that hypotenuse square equals to base square plus perpendicular square. So this is the Pythagoras theorem. So we substitute the values here. So here we denote our hypotenuse by c, so it will become c square. So we denote our base by a, it will becomes a square, and we denote perpendicular by b square. So here we have the side of one side length is 79 and it is denoted by a, so we substitute this value here and we get c square equals to 79 square plus b square. So in the next step we need some simplifications here, so we move this b square in the left hand side and it will be written as c square minus b square equals to 79 square. So we know that 79 square equals to 6241. So this is the square of 79. So if you focus on the left hand side, we have c square minus b square. We know that this will be equals to c plus b times of c minus b, and this is equals to 6241. So if you focus on the left hand side, you see here we have two factors are multiplied by each other, but in the right hand side we have only one factor. So now first we find the two factors of the right hand side. So here we need any two numbers whose product is 6241, so that we have two possibilities in which we get the product of two numbers is this. So our first possibility is we multiply 79 by 79, it is equals to 6241, and similarly if we multiply 6241 by 1, so it will be also equals to 6241. So that it means that we have two cases here. So now first we compare the left hand side with these two numbers, and then we compare the left hand side with these two numbers. So our case number 1 is we compare these two numbers with 79 and we write it as c plus b equals to 79 and c minus b equals to 79. So this is our case number 1. And in case number 2, we compare the left hand side with these two numbers and we write it as c plus b equals to 6241 and c minus b equals to 1. So here first we focus on the case number 1. So in case number 1, if we subtract these two equations, then it means that this positive and negative c are gone, and here we get 2 times of b equals to, these are also gone, and we get here 0. So this implies that we get the value of b equals to 0. So if b equals to 0, it means that our b is the perpendicular side of this triangle. If b is 0, it means that the perpendicular side is 0. So it is not possible in a right triangle we have a length of one side is 0. So that we rejected this case because the length in this case we have the length of one side is 0. So that we just proceed here this case only, and in this case here first we call this as equation number 1 and we call this as equation number 2. So here first we add equation number 1 and equation number 2. So when we add these two equations, so this is positive and negative b are cancelled by each other, and we get c plus c is 2 times of c equals to 6241 plus 1 equals to 6242. So here we divide both of the sides by 2 and we get c equals to 6. When we divide it here, then we get 3121. So this is the value of c. So now in order to find the value of b, here first we add 1 and 2, and now we subtract equation number 1 and equation number 2. So when we subtract these two equations, it means that we just change these signs. So when we change these signs, this positive and negative c are gone, and we get b plus b equals to 2 times of b, and we subtract 6241 by 1, we get here 6240. So now we again divide both of the sides by 2, then we get the value of b equals to 3120. So this is the value of b. So now we substitute all these three values in this given equation. So we have the one side length is 79, and we have the value of c, which we find is 3121, and the value of b, which we find here, is 3120. So now we find the length of all three sides of this triangle, and now we move towards to find the area and perimeter of this triangle. So we know that the formula of perimeter of the triangle is, here we just add the length of all these three sides, so that it will becomes, we have the value of a is 79, value of b is 3120, and the value of c is 3121. So when we add all these three values, then we get the perimeter of this triangle is 6320. So this is the perimeter of the given triangle. And now we move towards to find the area of the triangle, and we know that the formula of area of the triangle is 1 over 2 times of base multiplied by height. Okay, so that our base is denoted by b, and it is 79, and our height is denoted by the perpendicular side, so it is 3120. So here we just simplify all these values, then finally we get the area of the triangle is 123,240. So this is the area of the given triangle. So this is the final answer of this question, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.